voltage? You mean like voltage? Why are you wearing your regular shirt? Well, your regular shirt right now? That's because I wasn't expecting to record a video right now, because I wasn't expecting this to be part of the story part, because I forgot this part existed. Because it probably doesn't seem that important. What, you can't identify the footprint? What do you mean? I'm trying to tell you. I can't identify what I don't know. You can identify me, the mascot of Pokemon. What's wrong? We have a Pokemon visitor up top whose footprint we can't identify. Diglett is an outstanding sentry, so it's rare for him to be stunned by footprints. If those two were doing sentry duty, that'd be no shocker. Oh, really? Well, if it's so rare that Diglett gets stumped, what about when we first arrived at the guild? You guys couldn't recognize Voltage's footprint. Right, Voltage? Say again? You wanted to meet our guildmaster? Your name is Dusk Noir? Oh, please wait just a moment. Dusk Noir? The world famous Dusk Noir? He's not that famous. He's honestly a bit of a pain in the ass. Thank you for visiting, what an honor. No, think nothing of it. The honor's all mine. There's no greater pleasure than visiting Wigglytuff's guild. It's famous. Excuse me, Loudred. What do you want? Who's that visitor? What? You haven't heard of Dusknoir? The famous explorer? Well, you know, I haven't heard of him. That's not surprising, really. He's a new arrival on the scene. He came out of nowhere. Like a comet, he become famous almost overnight. They say his talents are as an explorer super exceptional. So this Dusknoir is really that amazing? Yeah, he's more than some more good stuff. Here's some more good stuff that I heard. He just thinks unlike anyone else. First, he doesn't work in a team. He does all his exploring solo. Alone. That's right. He's got to be pretty sure about his skills to do that. But what's even more incredible? His wealth of knowledge. It seems like there's nothing in the world he doesn't know. That's how much he knows. Oh, he's that knowledgeable. So that rumor goes. But he used his knowledge to succeed in many explorations so far. So many Pokemon revere Dusknoir for his achievements. That's how I know the claims about his mighty knowledge must be true. Does Dusknoir visit here often? No, this is his first time. That's why Diglett couldn't recognize him. I think the guildmaster just met him for the first time too. Huh? Then why is he being that friendly? Well, that's just how our guildmaster is. Even if it's the first time he meets someone. I see. Well, that must have been quite the disappointment for your guild. Yes, that expedition was a waste of time. Didn't learn a thing about anything. I had heard that Wigglytuff's guild was mounting an expedition to find Fogbound Lake. I came here hoping to hear about your latest triumph. Sorry, we didn't learn a thing. Not at all. It's no trouble to me. This gave me an opportunity to visit you. I plan to stay in Treasure Town for a short while. May I visit you occasionally during my stay? Your guild constantly receives the latest big news. Good information will be a big help of my explorations. No problem. Other exploration teams visit us all the time. You're always welcome here. Everyone, this is Dusknoir. He's going to stay in Treasure Town for a while. Mind your stuff around him. Dusknoir is very famous and quite knowledgeable, so I bet everyone would like to get advice from him. But let's not overdo it. We don't want it to be a nuisance. Now, everyone, our guest might be famous, but don't embarrass us by asking him for autographs. No, if it's autographs you want, I'm sure I can oblige. But information, I'm afraid you flatter me. I have very little information. However, I would be delighted if you may be of service to you. If there's anything you wish to ask me, please don't hesitate. Yep, it's a great honor. Ooh, I'm so very glad to have met you. I have a question. Can I thunderbolt you? Or thundershock you? Come now, everyone. You're dismissed. Because I want to. I think I'll go for a stroll through Treasure Town. Please do feel free to approach me with anything. Good day. Man, I really hate him. He's an asshole in disguise. Oh, you two. We know. Expedition stuff. Started saying earlier about your assignment for today. Down put the board on the notice board, I know. I also want to thundershock you. Because it'll be super satisfying. But I think there's one more small cutscene part coming up later, actually, in town. Or is that tomorrow in the game, for the game? Because I remember that I'm gonna have to help the two kids later. Take me in Foggy Forest to which floor? 10th? My gutsy to do this kind of mission? Yes. Because I'm not smart, I'm gonna try it. I'll probably go to Drench Buff first though, get that mission done. There's no request for Drench Buff, dang it. Are there any missions for Drench Buff here that I can do? Beach Cave, nope, nothing else for Drench Bluff. Gold Ribbon, Light Screen, TM, nothing really important, I'd say, for items. Team CG, go away. Move it away, please. You're back to the regular routine. It's time to work again. Is my team... Let me check the members right now. Who should I bring along for this journey? Why not Staravia? Or Starly? Level... Oh. I'd rather bring along the level 12 than the level 1. No, thank you. Bye-bye. This is a continuation recording from the last video that I did. And I'm going to be continuing this at the end of the video. Chief, we were really put in our place in that last expedition. We tough wrecked us. And I'm not about to let it go. So humiliating, I need payback. One way or another. But to be brutally honest, we don't stand a chance against really tough. I'm so furious, I'm burning up. There's gotta be some way we can get back at them. It's over picking on wimps. Oh, hey. And say, wait, how about I take revenge on the wimps in that Team V-Rex? Great idea. And we know that Team V-Rex is wimpy. Time to do some plotting, boys. We're only level 17 right now. So technically you are a little weak. But we'll still kick your butts to next fucking year. No. And 3, smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! I think we should get a special invitation right now. Oh, you two. Before you get to work today, I'd like you to run an errand. Oh no, this is an errand. Yep, I remember. Yes, an errand. Go to click on mark and ask if who knows that they plan to stock perfect apples. If you want us to ask if they'll stock perfect apples, at Cacao Market we should find out if they plan to sell perfect apples. Correct. The guild storage holds many perfect apples, or at least it can. But the guild master raids the storage when we're not looking, and uses up our supply. And you know what happens if the guild master is deprived of his perfect apples. but having to search for a fresh load of them is always a chore. Sending an expedition team to Applewoods when the supply runs out is just too much work. So if Cakeland Market started stocking apples, we could go buy them. Precisely. Okay, we'll go visit the Cakeland Market. Great way to take charge. I was planning on doing that anyway, because I actually ended up getting... Oh, also, off camera, I got a new dungeon unlocked. I got Lush Prairie. I also got a free egg. I got a free egg from when I was making drinks at Spin Dust Place, because a Shellos gave me an egg. One of the other people in the place gave me an egg, which surprised me. But also, off camera, I lost a Reviver Seed. Starly ended up getting knocked out. Annoyed me a little bit because I was expecting Starly to do okay, but it was against an outlaw, which honestly makes more sense that poor Starly got completely knocked out. I guess that's what I get for bringing Starly on a dungeon run. To an outlaw dungeon in particular. I also picked up another... Oh, in Mount Bristle! I picked up this mission from Magnemite in Mount Bristle. Which, having a long Starly on a dungeon run does not really say good things, since the last time I had Starly out there, I lost a seed. So sorry, Starly, I need to make you stand by. No, thank you, Charmaco. You've been helpful enough already. If I could, I'd recruit you to the team. Walk up the ladder, Voltage. This controls like a... Not really well, honestly. It controls like a box of rocks. I'm gonna check if the egg's hatched yet, and see what Pokemon it would be. Because if Shellos gave me the egg, I might get a Shellos then. But I doubt that. This is where you get eggs in the game. Chansey. Looking after your egg, it's doing fabulously well. The egg, is it close? Is it close to hatching? Will it? Well, not quite yet. Give it a little more time, then come back for another look. Probably in about 3 or 4 days in game, I think. Move. Move past the bush, please. It's a bush. You shouldn't lose to a bush. Sheesh. Is this cutscene unavoidable, hopefully? Ah, there we go, yep. Hey, isn't that... Hello there, you're from the guild, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we're Team V-Rex. We work in the guild. It's great to meet you. So what are you doing in town, Dustin, sir? Shopping? No, simply enjoying a chat. I hailed them down. The great Dustin is so very famous. We started a conversation. And what a surprising talk. The great Dustin is so warm, so worldly and wise. I'm thoroughly impressed. I guess the rumors are true. Dustin, sir, you really must be as knowledgeable as they say. May I ask Rex what I can do for you? Have you come to shop? Oh yes, fine merchandise, fine wares. Sorry, no. We came to ask you if you something that I not shop. You see. I see. Perfect apples? I'm sorry to disappoint you. We have no plans to stock perfect apples. Oh, alright. That's too bad. Cheta will be disappointed with the news. Azrael, hurry. Wait for me. Maril and Azrael brothers. Well, hello to you both. Well, hi, Mr. Kecleon brothers. Oh, and TV Rex too. What's up? What's the rush? You know how we've been looking for a lost item? Lost item, do you mean the same one you're looking for before? Yes, an item called the water float. A water float, now that's quite precious, the item. That's an item that's pretty rare, honestly. Yes, that's why we've been looking so hard for it for a long time. And then someone said they saw a water float on the beach today. We're rushing to the beach now. You guys. That's excellent. It's great that it's finally turned up. Yes. Yep. Come on, Azrael, let's go quick. Yep. You go, guys, you go. I was wondering how those little brothers were doing with their lost item search. Good for them. Looks like they found it. I've never heard of a water float. What purpose does it serve? A water float is an item specifically for Azrael. It cannot be attained only by trading precious items again and again. And such is said to be an exceedingly rare item. Gosh, that's so our line of work is buying and selling. We can never, but I've never heard of it. It must be exceedingly rare. To sell such a rare item, I'm afraid such a day will never come. To sell? Oh, I just remembered. We have to report back to Chatot now about the perfect apples. Let's go back to the guild. What? They have no plans to stock perfect apples. What am I supposed to do now? We could go get some perfect apples for you in Applewoods. But you're joking? You've previously gone to Applewoods. You failed utterly. I just can't take that. I just can't go through all that again. I'm sorry. You two were outstanding on our recent expedition. I recognize everything that you've done for us. But the incident with the guild master and the perfect apples, it was slightly a traumatic incident for me. And I suppose I'll have to find perfect apples myself. You two should just look over the job both on board and Alice on board as usual. Bye-bye. It's fun making fun of Chatot. It really is, honestly. He's such a doofus and such a wimp. I want to exit to the home page of the damn game, dingbat. Bruh. Can you